This is your support video for the Unit 3 Day 4 Notes. There are two main things that I want to help you with. Now obviously I'll be providing the PDF for you as well, but the two things I really want to talk about is how to find domain and how to find your range. So the way I really like to do domain, we know that domain is my x values. So domain would be the x values, and that means that range is my y values. So what I like to do is I just go ahead and I find the x's, which are down here, and I look for the leftmost point, which is right here, and the rightmost point, which is right here. And I actually kind of like to put my shape into a box like this that basically says, hey, this is the left portion, this is the right portion. I know that my domain runs in between these two areas. So the leftmost portion here is 0, and the rightmost portion here, since we're going by 15s, is going to be 165. So I know that my x, or my domain, is going to run in between these two numbers. To get range, I would do the same exact thing. I look for the highest part of the graph, right here, right here, right here. These are all the highest portion of the graph, and the lowest portion of the graph, which is also here and here. So I would draw some lines here to go with the highest and lowest portion. So you can see that now my shape, or my graph, is contained inside this box here. Everything is in this area that I'm talking about. That's my domain and range constriction. Again, I like to just draw these so I know that my range is running from these two places. This would be my y, which is running from 0 down here all the way up to 7. The way we actually want to write this is I can say the domain, the green thing, is going to be 0 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 165. This is my domain. And then here, for my range, I can write 0 is less than or equal to y, which is less than or equal to 7. This, in the story, is talking about time. And in this story here, this is talking about distance. I think the last thing I want to tell you about is there's a question on the notes that is asking about what is this area here? What is this spot of the graph talking about? If I start at time 0 and distance 0, and then I'm walking farther and farther away as time goes, I keep walking farther and farther, what is going on from here to here when I've completely stopped? This is the time from whatever time this is to whatever time this is. Now on the notes I did identify these two things as 80 and 100. So from 80 to 100 right here, I've stopped. So this portion is the portion where they stopped, they rested, and they turned around. Now you can tell a few more things. What's the difference between 80 and 100? Well, that's 20 minutes. So you know that they rested for 20 minutes. And when did they turn around? Well, both of these things happen at mile or kilometer 7. So they turned around at 7 kilometers. I hope this helps you understand. If you have any questions, just reach out and I'll be happy to help you. Bye.